Welcome, I am Petra and we're going to talk about why twin flame readings don't work. Maybe you ordered your twin flame reading once and you got an answer, and that may have been good or bad, feeling good or bad for you, that answer. Maybe you have seen once or a lot twin flame readings with tarot cards or other oracle cards on YouTube videos. And has that been working out for you? Now, I myself even offer readings. I have fun card readings in videos, and you'll find them by going to my channel page and then to the list, the video list that has, well, I don't know, maybe around 5 of them at this moment, but they're very long ones. And I also offer card readings individually for people. Now, why do I say that it doesn't work? Let's get into this. So, why is it not working? Let's see. Let's get a card for you. To get this topic going, let's get a card. Because twin flame readings, why not? Oh, I see this card, so I think this is it. The card says freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Release me from its bonds. I think that is pretty much the answer to why twin flame readings don't work, because they're bonded to the wrong thing. And essentially the answer is, I will give it to you straight away, that the reader is not in harmonious twin flame union, and then it doesn't work. Readings are often done by intuitive people that may have a connection to their intuition, for instance, or by people that have a connection to some beings that are made of energy instead of flesh, or they are sort of mediumship people that can talk to dead people, so to speak, right? And these can be true things, and they can have a place in life. I know, because I also sometimes have used them myself for specific reasons, knowing what I was doing for, for which goal that was appropriate. When we're talking about twin flames, they go via the divine, via your source, via the source of the universe, via the source of you, of your heart and soul. That is not speaking with dead people. That is not connecting with beings of energy. That is not human intuition. That is needing the reader to tune in to the divine on the level of the ascension that twin flames exist on. And you can only do that correctly if you are there yourself as a reader, or if you are connected to a spiritual teacher and surrender to them. That is. And then you can get twin flame readings that are accurate. So let's get another card. Just for fun. These are the Native American cards, and before I had the abundance cards, which is very appropriate because I have a Facebook group for you where you are very welcome to join. Readings are available there too, and it's called Your Abundance. And that is because I like to reintegrate the twin flame journey in the general abundance journey that just brings in everything that belongs to you on the soul level. And it has a beautiful foundation in the twin flame, but there's more. There's more. So I love that reintegration in the abundance journey, and that's why our group is called Your Abundance. You are very welcome to join. We just share an enormous amount of tools with you, just like that, just up for grabs. Come and get them in the community. But that was the deck that I used for that first one, and now we're going to use the Native American deck. I'll just split it. That feels good. Good enough. The Dreamcatcher number 23. I actually want to know what the booklet says about that, because I'm still learning about this and I feel something that I would like to say about it, but then also I'm like, no, I think that we should read it. Choice. Oh, that's beautiful. Cultivate discernment and make sure you understand all the subtleties before jumping to conclusions. Choice, discernment, study, knowledge, revise plans. I love that. You need discernment when you are going to pick your twin flame reader. You need a reader that can tap into the divine for you and your twin flame situation, your abundance journey situation. Otherwise, you get an answer that is not really applicable in your true journey, and that will not have a lasting effect on you. Sometimes you get an answer that has like a temporary answer and a temporary validity for you, because they cannot truly see into your eternal core, but they can see temporary energies in your journey currently. And that can be of additional help sometimes when you know what you're doing, when you understand that that's what that is. But if you want to have truths channeled to you from the divine that are applicable to your eternal self, which is you as a twin flame, and your journey towards that eternal self, the true journey, then you need someone that can tune in until that level, you see. So that's why twin flames readings often don't work. And yeah, I love that choice. I mean, so appropriate. So be discerning about where you get your reading. And if you get a reading from wherever and it just seems to be teaching you something and you feel well about what it taught you, then great. No problem. Just be discerning about that it may not bring you to your actual true twin flame and help you through your entire journey. This is what I saw as well, because I have been getting readings from true teachers, and this has greatly helped and inspired me. And it was even so helpful that in the beginning it was hardly recognizable for me that this was the real reading. And then over time, when I uncovered the real thing, I saw that this reading was ultimate truth. So that was very helpful. And all other readings I got were merely temporary things. And also, I remember 2 times I got actually incredible, accurate things about my true twin flame situation. I can now see, looking back, because now I've arrived in my true twin flame union, in the state of being of harmonious union, is where I arrived. And I can look back and see that there were 2 readings, personal readings I got over the last decade from 2 different people that are looking back. Now I know what was going on and I can oversee what had happened. They were incredibly accurate. They had so many beautiful, accurate points. And I had felt like that had indeed sort of helped me. But then both of them later, I realized they were not in the harmonious union state of being. They hadn't realized their true twin flame journey to completion. And that actually did not help. So that eventually I could see that even though those 2 readings from those 2 readers had something that was seemed helpful and it soothed me on the way, and there were elements in it that were, when I look back, they had been true. They had been the truth about my personal journey. They could not, as persons, bring me to the actual place that you need to go in consciousness for it to be fully completed. And indeed, when I arrived, they also disappeared from my life, or they had already disappeared from my life a long time ago, because they had a certain I don't know, like talent to see in certain knowledge, but they were not a person that was a teacher of having arrived there. Yeah, it sounds maybe strange, or maybe it sounds recognizable for you. I hope the last one. And that was while I had those readings and I still believed in them, so to speak, still. It seemed pretty magical. And it was pretty magical that such a talent can exist, isn't it? And later, when I arrived, I saw that it was not truly helpful because these were not people that could bring me there. They didn't have tools, they didn't have the thing themselves, which gave it this some sort of, well, it wasn't grounded. It wasn't grounded. So you cannot really truly listen in the depth of that reading and get that grounding out of that for your own journey. Although they had true nudges. And when I arrived, I was clear about that. I was like, yeah, I understand it now. So these are very nuanced things and discernments about what you can understand and what makes it sane and healthy for you when you are going to choose a reader for your twin flame reading. Of course, it is also the case that watching endless twin flame readings on YouTube videos is not necessarily helpful for you because it presents often a story. And if you tune into that story, you might get an insight about yourself from it. But nobody reaches the consciousness of harmonious twin flame union and gets to live with their true twin flame from listening to a random story. But you do get to be there and live that when you are with a true teacher that gives you a grounded advice via a divine insight reading. So that's would be my advice to you. So let's get to my tarot cards, classical tarot cards. I like that sometimes too. It's really helpful. And I'm still learning about the meaning of those cards every day. And at this point, I'm really learning about the reversed cards. I like that a lot. It's still intricate to me. And they tell stories. So a story is not necessarily wrong per se, but where is your story grounded? Where is your story rooted? That's what you need to find out before you commit yourself to a twin flame reading. For me, as a reader, when I'm reading, I don't necessarily need cards. It's not the story in itself that it is about. It is a way to give you the advice. Right. Okay. So let's reverse some cards and then give it a last shuffle. And then, wow, what are we going to do? Maybe we get 3 cards. Maybe that's great. Just, yeah, like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can see them. You cannot yet. So let's see. This is the Page of Wands in reverse. So when it's right side up, it's really messages from the divine for you about your essential journey. And when it's reversed, that is about when your messages are not working. So that's actually what we have been talking about. Because second card, you have been stolen. That's how you get stolen from. So don't let your energy be stolen by people that actually can't do this. We're living in a time where it's not really general yet that a lot of people can actually tune into that layer of the divine where you need to go. So you can get your energy and your money stolen. Don't do that. And it's reversed. This is the steel card, so to speak, and it's reversed. So I think that means in this case that we're talking about how to stop stealing from yourself, and then you get really the source of your life back. You get your life energy back and your enthusiasm and your your vital life source. You know, it's just like feeling good, and even like feeling real good and wanting to go for it. So, and that is what can happen with a true reading. The feeling of wanting to go for it, knowing the way forward, and having a deeper insight to which you can keep on returning, at least for this moment on your journey, and sometimes also for the whole journey, depending on what kind of reading you get and what kind of investment you've made. So that can be then very helpful. So be discerning. I hope this was helpful. I will guide you to a longer twin flame reading of myself in the pinned comment that you will see below. Don't forget also to come to our community. The link is in the description box below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!